there is a protest here, and I'm here just to say thank you very much for doing what you're doing, but do it non-violently.
Since
This is
who's
my fourth visit.
your fourth visit?
I came yesterday also, and the second time I came, Mr. Wangchu was here, and I went and told him in half a minute conversation, I would like to come next day and offer you glass of orange juice. He was unhappy to listen to that advice of mine. I told him so because I never wanted him uh, to fast and destroy his health. There is lot that he can contribute. There is lot that he would contribute in future,
Absolutely.
and country needs quite a lot from him. So I thought there is no point in having him suffer badly on account of this fast. He has created awareness amongst people. That was the purpose of the fast. If you look at Gandhiji's fast, there was a sense, there was a purpose. And I think he did achieve the purpose after fasting for a week. I have organized a lot of protests also in Calcutta, but mine have been symbolic fast from morning till evening. Just to create awareness, let people know that this is the problem, and the people who are responsible should make sure that the problem doesn't exist.
What do you think is the solution to the existing crisis?
Well, very simple. Government should have initiated dialogue, a meaningful and constructive dialogue, people who are agitating, and discuss with them and find out. Dialogue is the essence of democracy. If you don't have dialogue, then there's no democracy.
Communication
And
is
no one, and this applies to agitators, people who protest, that their voice is going to be the last voice. Through dialogues and discussion, whatever emerges, which is the best, should be accepted by everyone. Mine is the last voice is not a proper thing in democracy.
then that's hardly democracy. That's
Yeah,
authoritarian.
then मैं ही ब्रह्म हूँ और मेरा ही अंतिम वाक्य होगा. That should not.
So what would you like to say to the youth, which is like coming here in so many lakhs and lakhs of your
Well,
message to them?
study hard, work hard, create an awareness in the people. Let government of the day listen to you, but don't go beyond a point and never take law in your hand. Well, I have spent not very much time. I have never spent the whole day here, but my fear has been from the beginning, and that's what I felt very bad about it when the violence took place, because the violence complicates the issue, does not solve the problem. And normally, one who has the gun in his hand succeeds in killing the project that should be accepted and implemented by everyone. So the best thing is have dialogue, discussions openly, honestly, and accept whatever is the best solution. Don't presume that you have the last word. You are the entire wisdom exists only in you, and no one else has the wisdom. That kind of a thought should not happen. And no one should think in terms of the political gain. If you're meaning good for the young students, then the primary objective must be that we must ensure such an education, such an education examination system which will be useful and helpful for everyone.
What has been your observation about the protesters here? Your observation about the protesters here.
Well, I wrote in my small um, piece on the Facebook, just in about few hundred words, that there was tremendous enthusiasm. There are people from all age groups. The government of the day should enter into a dialogue with them, but everyone must make sure no violence is encouraged.
So you also feel that the education system needs
Who
reformation.
doesn't? I don't think there is any difference of opinion. This would happen in all fields. Why should we think that what we have today is the best? Sometimes it's the policy, sometimes it's the implementation. Not only in the field of education, in many other fields. But when we are finding so much trouble for the students here, what's the harm in having a serious dialogue?
So if you were to watch some news, any channel, I'm not asking you to name any brand, would you rather go to independent media or the mainstream media?
Uh, I didn't want to say anything about the, but as a social activist,
Yes.
I think what we call mainstream media has lost its way. It needs to introspect seriously. I've been a part of media. I'm also a chartered accountant, and I have been a member of the Press Council of India also, way back in 1982 to 1985. Mainstream media needs to introspect very, very seriously. Media is today the biggest irritant. And when I talk about media, the one that you were referring to as mainstream media, you have a responsibility. If you have a reach of a large number of people, then you need to think about it more seriously. And if your actions uh, create a climate of mistrust, climate of hatred and suspicion, then there is no difference between you and them. आप में और राक्षस में क्या फर्क होगा? तो इसीलिए जरूरी है कि द मेन स्ट्रीम मीडिया नीड टू थिंक.
The messenger should not be corrupt.
They, they have power. Slowly they are losing power. Slowly they are using the viewership. But if they really want to remain the champions of freedom of press, if they want to remain relevant in the Indian scene, then they have to change and serious introspection. I've said it a couple of times and I repeat it again that mainstream media requires serious introspection. They have to forget about the TRP, they have to forget about many other things because they still matter, they are still relevant. I won't say that they've become irrelevant today, they are relevant today. But that is why they have bigger responsibility. And I hope sooner than later they will understand this.
Thank you so much, sir. It's been an honor to have you
My
around.
pleasure. My pleasure.